Hello and welcome everybody to Rough Rider Hockey. I am Tommy School. Happy to have you along with us for this championship matchup between the West Elk Hockey Association. On the scoreboard it says Weehaw, and your Boulder RoughRiders, who are the visiting team here today in their dark jerseys with the green trim. The West Elk Weehaw is in their white jerseys, black socks with red trim. Big matchup today, as in the semifinals game, your Boulder RoughRiders upset the #1 overall seed, the Lafayette Locomotives, in a great 2-1 game. I wish I was calling it for you all, but they did not have internet. I tried to hotspot the phone. That didn't work either. So for a first time in a very long time, just sat back and watched, and it was definitely more nerve-wracking just watching than it was actually normally calling it. On the flip side there, the West Elk club went into triple overtime and beat the Durango team that we lost to in pool play. And that was last night. Then they got up this morning. They played Arapahoe, who was the #2 seed, and beat them 4 the third period, giving 3 goals there. And late in the 2 goals late in the game to make it 4-3, and a lot of pressure the last minute of the game. They weren't able to sneak one past. Arapahoe wasn't, and the West Elk walked out of there with a victory. So I was talking with Tom before the game, Dom's dad, and I asked him, what do you think is going to happen? Are they going to go Dom? Are they going to go Ben? And he gave me some insight to why Dom played back-to-back. And to be honest with you, it was an extremely mature move, and also a very team-oriented move, as Ben was scheduled to start. And as he sat through warm-ups, he skated over to the coaches and said, coaches, I want the game, but I want you to think about this. Dom owns these guys. He's beat them and he's tied them, and it gives our guys a lot of confidence. So if you're comfortable, I'm comfortable if you put Dom in the net, and that's what they did, and that's why we saw Dom in back-to-back games. So great move, great team move by Ben. And with that being said and done, I don't know if we see Ben or Dom in the net. And Tom was telling me that usually a great indicator to find out who's going to be in the net is the goalie that leads the team onto the ice. And leading the team onto the ice was Ben. So we'll see if that stays true there. This is a beautiful facility here at Colorado College that we're playing at today. Take you on a quick tour here. Great press area up above where I'm at right now. Beautiful full drop-down scoreboard. This is the first time or the first year of this facility for Colorado College, and they did it right. I've been to a couple other facilities, DU. I've been in the stadium at Michigan. I went to University of Minnesota this year. And so far as just initial quality of facility, it is this one here. Obviously, it's the newest one, but just the openness of the seating, the areas to film from, the accessibility from around town, lots of good things. So time wrapping up here in the warm-up. There's the final horn. Both teams will do their due diligence in picking up their pucks from the net, have their pep-up talk, get the break, and then we will be finding out, along with you, who will be our starting goaltender for tonight's matchup for your Boulder RoughRiders. Super happy to be part of this process. Has it been a year that I could personally say has been extremely enjoyable, as I have seen these boys go from very individual eye type hockey to playing a really strong team hockey, and just the overall growth of my own son has been awesome. Linda, happy to have you in and tuning in. Everybody else, if you like, go ahead, drop some comments there in the chat, and I'd be happy to put it out there. But continue on that. I know that they were not happy after losing their first two games, and the consistent census is that we could win this tournament. Let's play our game, and they have done that. They have come out, competed, had to win in overtime in the elimination game, win 2-1 after less than 12 hours away from the rink. Played 3 games yesterday, show back up to the rink in less than 12 hours, and then here we are tonight in the championship game for the state championship in the Avalanche Cup. We have Hayes, Joe, and Evan out there with Luke and Harry. Face off won by Weehaw as it comes back down into their zone. Pressure there, comes up and out of the zone, taken away as Harry tried to push it forward. Now he goes back and across. Evan hits it over to Joe, not able to pick it up there. Nice little nice little move there by West Elk. Right in front, shot saved by Ben as he sticks it away. Working forward on the corner is Luke. He goes into the body, gets him off it. Nice little spin move, sends it out front, but Luke with an active stick there pokes it away and doesn't allow it to get to the front of the net. Now, I watched the game last night. That number 17, he is a very physical player. And just as I say that, he puts Hayes into the board, and Hayes has to fix his mask. Steals the puck away there from Evan. Evan, nice little back check as Jackson jumps on. Little Tommy coming into the play as well. Jackson down into the corner, looking to move it. Goes off a skate. Now it goes back behind the net, picked up by West Elk. West Elk gets it out of the zone over to Arno. Arno stretch wide over to Keller. Keller, chip pass to himself. D's in position, not letting him get that as it comes back out of the zone. To Luca. Luca dumps it down, goes all the way down and around, rattles into the Keller, tried it into the is not able to. Number 17 still out there, finally goes for a change. If we heard we got a chance, shot in, glove there, and West Elk will go for the freeze it there for the change with 12:31 to go here in the first period. Got this game started a few minutes early. Coming out now is going to be Brody, Brandon, Big Tommy. Who is that? Lockram and Reed. Lockram holds the line, tries to get it back down to Big Tommy. Good pickoff pass there by West Elk as they break it out to center ice. Coming across and now down into the corner, right in front. Shot! Goal. Walked right around Reed and went top shelf on him. And they're talking. Our boys are talking, have something to say. I don't know what they're saying to each other. But that's early goal, making it 1-0 here with 12:14 to go in the first period. West Elk is able to notch the scoreboard first, going top shelf on Ben there. Offsides there after we win the faceoff. Hayes, Evan, and Joe are coming out. Defensively, you got Harry and Luke. Tied up, won by the Riders. They flip it up and out of the zone was Luke, picked up by West Elk. Sends it across. Now to center. Picked off by Harry. Harry sends it to open ice. Stolen away by West Elk as they gain the zone. It goes down to Luke. Luke back behind the net. Circles it back around, trying to get it to Evan. Evan pinched down there by the defender, but he's able to get it off of the boards. Almost on the tape of Hayes, just not able to get it there. Puck goes back over and across over to Luke. Luke forward, tipped in by Evan. No icing as it comes to the near side. First one there is going to be Jackson just on the ice. Comes out to the point to Keller. Keller sends it back down to the corner to Hayes. All the way across ice pass to Luke, and he's not able to handle that. And that wasn't Jackson. That's actually Joe. Now Jackson jumps on their ice. Keller's still out there, makes a nice move, tries to move it forward to Hayes, but he goes off for a change as Little Tommy comes onto the ice. Almost get a too many men on the ice call there as number 17. First one there, tries to go short side. That was saved. Now knocked down. They're challenging him all the way out to the point, but Jackson wins that. Flips it forward to Luca. Luca dumps it down into the corner. Tommy and Luca, Little Tommy and Luca back behind the net, battling for it. Won by Little Tommy. Little Tommy's going to send it to the slot, just out of the reach of Luke Jackson. And now here comes number 17 for West Elk. Knocked off there by Arno. Nice stick play. Didn't allow him to get the zone. 17 stops, turns around, gets it back behind the net, but Keller's there with a lot of time and space. Sends it off of the near side. Little Tommy there. Sends it off of the boards, gets it out of the zone. Gets some help from Keller. Keller chips it forward to Luca. Luca walking in. Luca pass. Goes off a stick, and they ship it down, and that's going to go for icing. So with 10-12 to go here in the first period, the early goal by West Elk has them 1-0, but your Rough Riders have battled, to say the least. Got to agree with you, James. Ouch, but we could come back from this. We've battled all tournament long since we have got into elimination, and these boys seem pretty determined. Goes out as we win the faceoff. Reed sent it over to Lockram. Lockram sends it into the zone as it was tipped by Big Tommy, so we didn't get an icing. That's sent rink wide, and that's going to go down for icing as West Elk was trying to stretch past that, not able to connect. All the way back down to the other end here in an offensive zone faceoff to the right of the West Elk goalie. Brandon to take the faceoff, wins it, gets it back over to Reed. Reed sends it back down and around. Big Tommy there, lifts the stick, goes to the hash mark. Big Tommy goes hard into the West Elk kid, but no call as the puck's on the near side. Big Tommy gets over there, sends it back down in the corner, back out to the point. That's going to come all the way down. They say no icing as they felt Reed had a chance to play it. Back behind is Lockram. Tries to get it out of the zone, kept in there by the defense, sends it behind the net, now down into the corner. Brody's there, challenged. Knocked off the puck, comes out in front. Lockram in good position, doesn't allow him to get a stick on it. Here comes Big Tommy the other way. Big Tommy skates around the D, trying to force his way to the front, sends it on net, save, and it's sitting right underneath him, and now flipped off to the side there. Good little backhander from Big Tommy as he was driving to the net. Went off the goalie's stick and then almost went 5-hole on him. So West Elk has 2 D lines and 2 centers and 3 forward lines, 2 goalies. Joe wins it, sends it around to the near side, cycled back around by number 17 from West Elk. Going to come out to the point. Harry's back there, gets some help from Luca on the back check. Now Joe. Luca and Joe working together. They steal it away. Or not Luca, I'm sorry. Hayes and Joe steal it away. Now back into the zone, and we're going to have an ice offsides as Harry put it back in, and Hayes was trapped. Keeps telling me I keep using stream and connection issues. Hopefully that's not what you guys are seeing, as I'm on the only Wi-Fi that's available. Jackson over to the face-off. Little Tommy not able to handle it. Now picked up by Harry. Harry flips it off of the boards. Picked off there by number 17. Now Luke's there. Luke pushes it forward to Little Tommy. He gives the give and go, but doesn't get it out of the zone. Goes out to the front as Jackson was looking for the give and go, but it was a little out of his reach. Comes out to center ice. Almost stolen away. 17 coming into the zone. Forced wide there by Luke. Shot was blocked. Now sticked into the corner. 17 picks it up. trying to wrap it around. Good job by Harry to not let him get around. And it bounces back behind the net. West Elk picks it out, sends it out to the slot. Luca's there. Luca sends it rink wide over to Little Tommy. Little Tommy tips it forward, trying to move into the zone. Didn't have good control of it. It was knocked off his stick. Keller right out there. Shot! Saved by Ben as he hits it with the pad and kicks it far side. Keller's going to be the first one to get there again. Sends it over to Little Tommy. He's going to be challenged by the defender. Defender came in on him hard. He kind of lollygagged it, not able to get it out of the zone. You know what that makes him? A lollygagger. Name that movie in the comments if you know. West Elk trying to work it out from the slot. Comes all the way through. Now Little Tommy has it. Sends it forward to Jackson. Nice pass there. Now Jackson coming in with Luca. Little Tommy goes off for a change. Jackson to the front. Had his stick hit as he went to shoot it. Not in a slashing or an illegal move, but just wasn't able to get a good piece of wood on it. And the puck truckles in and covered up by the West Elk goalie. 7:12 to go here in the first period. West Elk with the early goal. Now the face-off is one. Comes out to Arno. Arno shot in. Oh! Just goes wide, and he froze it because the net came off. Okay. I thought they were freezing it because the puck, he thought he had the puck, but he didn't. But he went and fixed the net, so he must have saw it come off there. But we get another offensive zone face-off. It's going to be Brandon to take the face-off again. He wins it. Brody gets it back out to Arno again. Good hard shot again by Arno. There's a pad save, and now picked up by West Elk. West Elk coming forward. Knocked away by Keller. Gets some help from Brody, and offsides is the call. We'll have Joe, Evan, and Hayes. Defensively is going to be Lockram with Reed. All right, picked up by Reed over to Lockram. Lockram sends it off of the boards over to Evan. Evan tipping it forward, just out of his reach. Hayes was tied up at the blue line. He goes down. Now comes West Elk. Great job by Reed to step up and not allow him to get into the zone. Knocks it off of his stick. Now back over to Reed, and offsides as West Elk, 17 was in the zone. Same line out. Hayes, Evan, and Joe. Lockram and Reed. To the near side, West Elk sends it around. 17 coming in hard. That was a good, nice little dump in as it goes all the way around, and that was a set play as from the faceoff. Oh, right in front. Lockram lift the stick, didn't allow him to get wood on it. Now we come the other way with Evan. Evan boarded there, and 17 is going to be going for an elbow, and that will give your Rough Riders their first power play of the day, of the game. All right, so coming out for the power play, looks like it's going to be Tommy, Luca, Reed, Lockram, and at center is going to be Jackson. Number 17, who I believe is their best player from what I witnessed. Right over to little Tommy. He tried to get a shot off, not able to, comes back out to Luca. Luca shoots it, goes off a body, and now comes out of the zone. Trying to come around, skates around Lockram and Reed. Backhander goes wide of the net. Now Reed is with it. Reed coming down to the center ice. Reed down into the corner. Jackson stays back as Reed took it in there. Jackson, hard shot. He has to make a blocker save and it ends up in the corner. Cycles it back around at the hash marks. They're able to break it out of the zone. They send it all the way down, and that'll be icing as a couple good opportunities for rebounds, but we're just not in the area where you get greasy goals right now in front of the net. We're more outside of that hashes in the circle instead of being a little bit deeper where those rebounds have been coming out. Hopefully we can make that adjustment as we come out with Brody, Brandon, and Big Tommy. West Elk sends it up and out of the zone. Harry's going to be the first one there. He picks it up. He's going to take it back behind, banks it off of the wall, backhanded, but not out of the zone. Big Tommy working for it. Gets some help there from Brandon, now over to Big Tommy. Big Tommy, dump and chase. 55 seconds remaining in the power play for the Rough Riders as West Elk picks it up. West Elk, if they hurry, can have a 3-on-2. Coming in on Luke and Harry. Goes wide, trying to cut in. Not able to as it was knocked off his stick. Brody, nice little tap pass, and we are going to get a penalty on Harry. So our power play is over after so for 41 4-on-4 hockey. And that also brings us a defensive zone face-off. Face-off tied up. Knocked away there by Keller. West Elk picks it up, cycles it back around. That goes all the way around. That's going to come all the way up. Keller working to get there first. Get some help from Evan. They're trying to push it forward. Keller gets it up and out of the zone. Comes over to Joe. Joe moving his feet well. Gets across. Joe had it knocked off his stick. Nice little board turn there as he sends it out to the point to Arno. Arno, shot, goes high. Bouncing puck. It goes in. It goes in. Arno with the wrister from the point. Goes off of the glove. As that was going high, funny bounce out of the glove, and it falls in behind him, making it 1-1 here with 4:23 to go in the first period. Arno from Joe with 4:23 to go in the first period, making it 1-1. Keller, Joe, Arno, and can't see that number. That's Evan out there. Face off won by West Elk. They send it down into the corner. Arno's going to be the first one there. Sends it to Evan. Pinching in. Nice little tip pass from Evan. Here comes Joe and Evan. 2-on-1 the other way. Joe comes into the zone. Number 17 out of the box. Good read by Joe. He was losing the puck, and they were able to get it out of the zone. But he picked up. Now he's back into the zone. Joe walking out in front. Shot! And that's a blocker save and goes up into the net. Nice play by Joe. Great vision, great hustle to stay on the puck. Even when he gained the zone and he was losing it, he slowed down, tried to take his time, protected it, and now we have 1-0-1 to kill off with Big Tommy and Jackson out there. Check that. That's Hayes. Hayes and Jackson with Lockram and Reed. Here comes West Elk, skating with some speed. Lockram trying to stay by him. Nice little tap pass to himself. He's walking in front. Goes through the crease and is not able to get a shot on. Now back in front, and it's kicked away there by Lockram. Cycling well is West Elk right now. Gets it in front again. Shot saved by Ben. Comes off to the side. Picked up by Lockram. Lockram sends it to the near side. Looking to get some help out of the zone from Jackson. Jackson taking his time. Killing it off as 20 seconds. Turns it over. Puck's in front. Sent in front. Shot! Save! And now it goes over to the corner. Now out to the point. That was a huge turnover. And even bigger save by Ben as he was one-on-one with him right in front of the net. And he's able to flash the pad and kick it over back behind the net. Power play ends. Wrap around. Saved by Ben. And now Jackson trying to move it forward to Harry. Sends it all the way down. No icing, as they say West Elk had a chance to play it, and they didn't. So West Elk picks it up behind. Little Tommy coming into the play. Tries to hold it, not able to. Goes all the way through. Now back over to Little Tommy. Little Tommy with it. Tries to backhand it over to Luca. Brandon on the play, trying to help out as the center. Walking it in. Shot! Sticked away there by Ben as it goes into the corner. Good play by Brandon. Tipped over to Keller. Keller forces it forward. If he continues to hustle, just out of his reach. Now stolen away by, I believe that's Luca. Luca into the zone. Shoots it in. Save and goes off to the side. Back behind the net is West Elk. Turnover right in front. Luca tries to get a shot off, not able to. Picked off there by West Elk, and good job by Arno to come back into the play. knock the puck onside, and now allowing us to regroup. Sent over to little Tommy, just a little bit out of his reach. He's going to have to play physical right here if he's going to keep the puck. Not able to. Now it comes the other way. Keller battling for it. Ends up underneath him, but he gets some help from Brandon. Brandon back over to Keller. Keller gets it out of the zone. West Elk has to touch up. They do so. Skates around Brandon. Now in front. All by himself. Just hit the crossbar. And now it's right back on his stick. Back behind the net and around the corner. Trying to skate it out is Brandon. Brandon tipping it. Great defensive play as he comes up and challenges Luca at the point. Now Keller to little Tommy. Was out of his reach. Long shot there from the defense. West Elk going for a change. 1 minute remaining in the first period. West Elk with it. Man coming down the middle. Finally getting up is Luca. He flips it forward. Knocked down by West Elk. Walking in. Cuts across. Challenged by Tommy and Braden as it comes out of the Brandon as it comes out of the zone, and West Elk had us running on a very long shift, puts it in offsides. So with 41.5 seconds to go, we'll get a out of zone face-off here. Face-off one there, tripped up was Tommy. Now West Elk coming across. This kid loves to go to that side. Shot saved by Ben. Now it pops right out in front. Picked up by Reed. Reed puts it on the tape there to Big Tommy. Big Tommy flips it forward with his try to pass to himself, and he was bodied off of the puck. Back behind goes West Elk. Tries to get it away. Brody with the good stick in the lane. Gets it out to the point there. Went into the body. Just an offsides. So with 11.9 to go here in the first period, 1-1 face off, won by Boulder to Big Tommy. Big Tommy cycles it back around down into the corner. Nobody there as the face off was in the high slot, and it comes up and out, and that's the end of your first period with the score 1-1. Starting the second period is going to be Evan with, whoop, you guys probably want to be down here, with Hayes. Hayes makes a nice move around. Hayes walking, or not walking, hustling it to the front. Tried to get it to the front, not able to get there. Kept in at the point by Harry. Harry sends it back down to the corner to Hayes. Hayes tried to kick it over to Joe. Joe now working for it. Gets it out to the point. Harry sends it in. Tipped in. Goes off the side of the net. And now a nice little give and go in front. Knocked off of his stick. And here comes West Elk the other way. Good work coming back by Hayes as Harry bottoms him off. Then Harry turns it over. Out in front, a lot of time. Shot, save, high puck goes back over the top of the net to Hayes. Hayes tries to get it up, out, and does so. Evan wins the stick battle, now forced wide, trying to get it to the front of the net, still working for it. Evan 1-on-4. Love to see the effort as now West Elk picks it up. They get it up and out of the zone. Stretch pass is picked off there by Jackson. Jackson has Luca. Oh, not able to get it to him as the defender from West Elk covered that passing lane. And it goes back down into the corner, back and around, picked up by Arno. Arno sends it to the near side to Little Tommy. Little Tommy kicks it over to Jackson. Jackson across to Luca. Luca dumps it in. Comes down into the corner, picked up by West Elk. Stretch pass, going to get out of the zone. That was more of a clear than it was a stretch pass. Now right back in. Good job by this line to keep the pressure in and keep it down in deep and get back on side quickly. Comes out to the point, back out. Keller has it, tries to flip it forward, goes off a body. Keller gets it back. Keller no side to Luca. Luca tries to get it in deep, not able to. Challenge there by Keller. Now off of the stick of Little Tommy, flashed out across the front as West Elk is going to be the first ones to the puck. Challenge there by Keller. Good clean hit. He went straight into the chest. Picked up. Now flip forward to Luca. Luca sends it across. Not with a lot of heat, but Little Tommy's able to get it out of the zone. So Little Tommy battling for it with Luca. Comes over to Keller. Keller backhands it forward to Luca. Luca tried to get it to Tommy, but they went for a change. And now they got 3-on-5 out there. Shot. Blocker saved by Ben. Sends it into the corner. Big Tommy gets it up and out of the zone. No icing as it went off a body. Showing a lot of speed there is Jackson. Forces them to turn around. Puck comes out. Should have been too many men on the ice. They don't call it on us as our defense was on and played it, and our other two defensemen were still not even to the bench yet, not even touching the wall. All right, here comes West Elk back in. Shot partially blocked. That's going to go wide, and we're going to get a penalty on Brandon getting the penalty with 10:15 to go. So we'll have to kill off Brandon's elbowing penalty is what he just showed. So coming out is going to be Joe and Hayes with Harry and Lockram. Face off, tied up there. Picked up now by West Elk. West Elk out to the point. Cuts across. Joe knocks it off of the stick as it goes down back behind. Trying to walk it all the way around. Takes it into the slot, into the hash mark. Shot, saved by Ben, and he jumps on it. Puck goes loose. Ben doesn't have it covered up. And now up and out of the zone. Hayes, if he hurries, could get there. Oh, he lifted his head up. And now comes 17. One-on-one with Lockram. Lockram knocks it off the stick. Reed tries to get it. Shot, save, puck's right out front. And it's able to ship out. Dead. Nope, he skates away from the ref and says, I'm fine. So we got 1:18 remaining in the penalty kill here. Looks like it's going to be Harry, Evan, Luke, and Jackson. One over to Harry. Harry sends it around the boards, but not strong. And it's picked off by West Elk. Send it out to the point. Challenge there briefly. A lot of battling in front of the net. So that went all the way through and across. And we're going for a 5-on-3. Gosh darn it, guys. The Achilles heels of Boulder hockey is showing up right now of this Bantam club as he takes a cross-checking penalty is Luke. So 5-on-3 for 1 minute and 2 seconds. And immediately West Elk puts out number 17 and number 11, who are two of their better players that I've seen. Keller, Jackson, and Harry. Face off one to the point. Walking it in. Shot, save, rebound, sitting out front. A lot of hacking away at it. Goes over into the corner. Harry gets it. Sends it off of the glass. Kept in the zone there by number 11. Number 11 walking it in. Across. Keller knocks it off his stick down into the corner. 40 seconds to go. Tipped around there by Jackson. Picked up by number 17. 17 in front. Shot, save, rebound, goal. Oh, he waved it off. Wow, he waved it off. Not sure why. But they are going to say, they must have called. They're going to say goalie interference. He had the puck, and he knocked it out of his glove, so they took it out of the zone. So that's what said no whistle. I didn't see it, but I don't get paid the $17 to ref these games. Down into the corner, Keller fighting for it. 27 seconds remaining. Shot! What a save by Ben as he flashes the left pad. West Elk picks it up, walking it in. Shot, save, covers it up. 19 seconds remaining on the 5-on-3. This is huge. To kill this off would be absolutely a momentum shifter. However, if they score in the next 19 seconds, huge momentum shifter for them, as they'll have still a minute remaining on the 5-on-4. Face off won by the Rough Riders. Lockram sends it high off of the glass, rattles out to the point. 10 seconds to go. Sends it across, walking through, knocked off his stick. Arno tries to ship it forward, doesn't get it out. Is trying to be good with the pass, and now it's 1-on-3. Good job by Arno to stay in it. Now back behind is Joe. Joe skating with some space. Has Brandon ahead. Hits Brandon as he just came out of the box. Brandon dumps it down. Joe's able to go off, covers it up, and almost made the pass, and Brandon was there as the West Elk player was calling for it, so we killed off leg one of the 5-on-3, and with 46 seconds remaining and 8:39 in the period, we have a little bit more work to do. Face-off won there by Brandon. Sent back around by Reed. West Elk picks it up behind the net. Challenged immediately by Reed. West Elk makes a nice move. Now they're coming across. West Elk to center ice. Big Tommy showed some body presence. Scared the kid off of the puck. We get it out of the zone. Comes out and in. And that's an offside. So we'll get a neutral zone face-off. 27 seconds remaining in the penalty of the cross check on Luke. Tied up, working for it. West Elk kicks it forward. Shot goes off a body, goes into the corner. Oops. Now it's broken out by Big Tommy. Big Tommy off of the skate of Brandon. They say no icing as it went off of Brandon's skate, and we have 11 seconds remaining in the kill. 11 seconds remaining. It looks like it's going to stay Brandon. Okay, not sure what that was. All right, face-off won by West Elk. Sent around back behind the boards. 5 seconds. Still in the zone of West Elk. Tommy jumping on him. Now it goes across. We're back to full strength. Luke skating straight across to the bench. Jumping on is Brody. Trying to walk it through. Knocked off of the stick by Keller and out of the zone. And we're going to have a cross-checking. Is literally it knocked the helmet off of Brandon. Nobody's in the box. Nobody's in the box. The refs are talking. Now they're sending 25 over. Let's see what he gives them. Just roughing, no game misconduct. You can knock the helmet off. One of the game off a 5-on-3, and I agree with you, James. That was huge. Face off won by West Elk. Keller holds the line. Good job. Pushed back down into the zone by Brandon. Now back behind the net, all the way out to the point to our goal scorer, Arno. Arno sends it over to Big Tommy. Big Tommy back behind the net to Brandon. Brandon back over to Big Tommy. He's got a lot of space here. Sharp angle shot. Save and bounces high and up and out. And now it's coming across. Knocked off by Keller. Goes down into the corner. Arno there. Arno sends it on the tape to Big Tommy. Big Tommy on the tape to Brandon. Brandon up and out of the zone. Right back in by West Elk. And finally picked up by Keller. Keller tried to get it to Brody. Brody doesn't handle that pass. And now West Elk gets onside. Shot. Rising heater. Goes over the top of the net. Sticks come together. Keller tries to force it over. Not able to get it to Jackson. Now it does. Now Jackson coming with Big Tommy. Big Tommy goes in off sides. And with 53 seconds to go in the power play, you're going to see Luca, Little Tommy, Luke, and Harry. Jackson wins it over to Little Tommy. Little Tommy skating across and through. Has it knocked off his stick as it goes to the hashes. Sends it out to the point. Point sends it back down to the corner to Little Tommy. Tips it to the front of the net. Not enough heat as it's stolen away there by West Elk. West Elk going with some speed. Jumps around. Harry wins the race to the puck. Sends it on. Ben has to make a pretty great save there as a weird angle shot was on and kind of surprised Ben, but he's able to recover from it and keep it out. Coming across is Jackson. Jackson flips it forward. Bouncing puck. Kind of handcuffed him again. I don't know that goalie's feeling a lot of confidence in that glove right now. Shot through. Easy pad save. Shot back up to the point. Kept in. Sends it back around. Over to Jackson. Jackson. He's cut off with a good body play there by West Elk. And now we give up ground at the blue line. And here comes West Elk. Power play is over. Shot saved by Ben as he sticks it away. Sticks come together. And it goes into the stands. And the 7-ounce rubber biscuit is going to be needed to be retrieved from the scorer's table. 3:48 to go here in the second period. Joe, Evan, Hayes with Reed and Lockram. Face off won by West Elk. Tried to get a shot off, but Lockram knocked it away. Lockram first one there, gets it over to Joe. 3-on-2 the other way. Nice little stretch pass to get it to Hayes. Hayes into the zone. Hayes shot. Save. Rebound sitting out there juicy. Forced through the play there by a good defensive play by West Elk was Joe. And now the puck's back behind. Sends it hard off of the boards. Keep it in. Nope. Reed's not able to. He touched it, so it's not icing with 5 minutes to go in the second period. Reed with it. Reed turns it over. Got by, okay. West Elk tried to center it, not able to. Not held in at the point by number 11. He's trying to keep up with Lockram. Lockram stops, sends it to the front. Save and covered up as Evan hit the glove. It went in the net, but the whistle had already blown. Exact same scenario that we were in when Ben had it covered and they hit his glove. So no goal there. 4:40 to go. Both teams at even strength. Brandon wins it over to Brody. Brody out to the point to Keller. Keller's tried to get it back over to Brandon, but now Big Tommy jumps on it. Sent back and around. Big Tommy sends it to the slot. Brandon shot. Blocked by a body in front. Now comes up and out of the zone, and it's going to go all the way down for icing with 4:20 to go in the second period. Big Tommy, Brandon, Brody, Arno, and Keller are out there. Face off. One, not hard back into the defense. Dumped in by West Elk. That's going to rattle around. Now back behind the net. Keller battling number 17 for it. 12 trying to jump into it against our 12, Brody. Picked up by 17. 17 across the front. Shot, save, rebound. Puck's up in the air. Still loose. Shot saved by Ben as he's able to force his way to the right to left. And then a great job by Keller as he sends it up and out of the zone. Big Tommy showing a lot of hustle. He's getting hooked. No call, but Big Tommy still wins it. In front! Not able to get it to Brody as he had his stick up in the air and not able to tip it in. Great hustle there by Big Tommy as he was getting hooked and no call. Now back down into the corner. Brody showing pressure. Board turn there by West Elk. Gets it to the slot. Now out of the zone. Luke over to Harry. Harry sends it forward. West Elk picks it up. Brandon working for it. Luca on. Luca dumps it down. Jackson and little Tommy are out there with Harry and Luke. And Luca sent in. Knocked out of midair by Harry. Tries to send it across. Luca loses the handle of it. Picked up. Does a good job to not get it hooking. And now they're going to call a cross check on Luke again in front of the net. Luke goes for the cross check. West Elk on the power play. Lockram and Reed out there along with Jackson. Jackson wins the faceoff. Jackson makes a nice move. That creates a 2-on-1 coming the other way with Luca. Jackson coming in, walking it. Shot, blocker save. Bounced and hit the glass behind the net as they come the other way. West Elk with the guy in front tries to hit it on. Covered up there by Ben. And a snow opportunity for West Elk. He doesn't do it. He just skates through as he had a chance and a good opportunity to give Ben a nice little face mask full of snow. He doesn't do it. Joe out there now, still with Reed and Lockram. Won by Joe, sends it around the far side to Little Tommy. Little Tommy tips it back to Reed. Reed to Little Tommy. Little Tommy, nice pass over to Joe. Joe's trying to split the defense. This number 11 is a good skater, but Joe beats him there. Shot! And it's kick save at the last second. Knocked down by Little Tommy to the front. Right in front of himself, and it goes off the body as he took just a little too much time to settle the puck down as it was bouncing on him a little bit. Poke checked away by Little Tommy to Lockram. Lockram bodied off of the puck. West Elk's got two guys in front. Sends it there. One-timer and a great save by Ben as he read that play. And the pass was right on the tape and he hit it right, tipped it right at him. And Ben up to the challenge to get it covered there with no rebound. And we still have 59 seconds to kill in this power play. Face off won by West Elk. West Elk saps it into the corner. Ano challenging behind the net. Still working for it. Now they reverse it. Number 17 makes a good stop turn. In front. Shot save. Rebound. Save again. Rebound. Shot. Goes off the side of the net. Now picked up by West Elk. West Elk turns at the dot. Forced wide by Keller. We got all three of our guys high. Keller just lost his stick. Shot. Hit the outside of the net. Now picked up by number 17. Tries to backhand it short side. Ends out up front. West Elk pushed the stick all the way out of the zone. Shot, tip, save, rebound, stick and loose. Goal. Penalties and shorthanded are going to kill you to start with. What's also going to kill you is when you have your stick knocked out of your hand and then the other team pushes it out of the zone and you got to play another guy down. Essentially, it's a 5-on-3, but it all starts with the cross check. So we're down 2-1 here with 1:12 to go in the second period. Brody, Brandon, and Big Tommy out there. They're able to come in. Sends it to the near side off of the ref. So Brody has it. Brody back behind the net. Sends it out in front. Big Tommy one time. Shot save. Trickles out to the point. Kept in there by Harry, but not in deep as West Elk comes the other way. West Elk to the blue line. Luke tries to knock it off his stick. Not able to, but goes back down into the corner. Big Tommy knocked him off of the body. So here comes Luke. Luke across, has it knocked off his stick. Now picked up by Hayes. Hayes, nice pass to Harry. Harry forward to Brody. Brody has it taken off of his stick. Now nice cross ice pass to Big Tommy. Big Tommy into the zone. Going to the front, tries to backhand it to the front, knocked off his stick. Working forward is Brandon. Kick back behind the net, picked up by West Elk. Here comes number 11 for West Elk. That has a lot of speed. Coming through, gets through the defense, but just out of his reach. Tries to center, broken up there by Harry. Back into the corner, tries to center again. And that's the end of the second period as the West Elk Weehaw is up 2-1 with the power play goal there late in the second period. Well, we've been here before, ladies and gentlemen. Going into the third period, knowing we got to make our comeback. Let's see if we can keep doing it as the number 7 seed who went into overtime just to get here has the opportunity to come back and add a state championship. And let's see what happens here as we start this period with Little Tommy, Luca, and Jackson. Backside is Lockram and Reed. Face off won by the Rough Riders, dumped in by Lockram, but he's not able to get it in deep. Now it's taken away. Flip back to the backside over to Luca. Luca's showing some getting pressured. Sends it off of the board. Reed not able to get there in time. Little Tommy trying to help out on the back check, but they send it to the front. In front, shot, save, pinned against the side. They keep hacking away at it, and there's a goal. Guys just standing around down there, not doing a darn thing. And Ben not able to hold the post as they just kept whacking away at him, making it 3-1 here. And that is a bit bigger of a hill to climb here. The only good thing right now is that it happened so early in the period as we bring out Hayes, Joe, and Evan. Face off one all the way down. West Elk looking to break it out. Does so. Comes out of the zone. Keller tips it forward. Comes to the near side. Keller battling for it. Goes off of his stick. Back to Arno. Arno with the goal. Comes across. Stolen away there from Joe. Now West Elk, the shot. Save. Rebound. Knocked away by Reed. Or not Reed, I'm sorry. Keller. Now wide. Nice little bank off of the backboards, but not able to handle it. Send it out to the point. Back over. Into the corner. In front. All by himself. Oh my goodness. He missed the net. He had Ben down and nobody challenging him. And now we're starting to chase again. Hayes and Keller battling there. Forced up and out of the zone by Joe with the backhand. Evan trying to get there. Number 11, who's a very good skater and a lot of speed, comes out with it. Comes across. Walks across all by himself. Through the slot. Shot. Goal. Nobody touched him. Nobody challenged him. What a great effort there by number 11. Lazy feet. Puts it in the, allows him to put it in the back of the net. And now it's quickly 4-1 here. I don't even have time to put it back up on the screen there for y'all. They've been rattling them in so quick. Well, the hill I just talked about just turned into Mount Everest, and Coach is going to take his time out right now. Brandon, Brody, Big Tommy, Luke, and Harry out there now. 12:24 to go. Like I said, Mount Everest as it comes to the near side. Brody gets it forward over to Brandon. Brandon dumps it down into the corner. Back behind, challenged by Big Tommy. Skating out with it is 21 from West Elk. Sticked back into the corner by Brandon. Big Tommy gets it off of the stick, sends it out to the point to Harry. Harry shot in, tipped, goes off a couple bodies as Brandon tipped it. Now a bouncing puck, and here we come the other way, one-on-one. And Luke's not able to get it all by himself. Shot is wide of the net. Rebound went high into the corner, and Luke goes into the boards hard, and they're going to call him for that. I think that was more of an off balance. Bodies come together, but I'll take it. As hopefully we could turn this Mount Everest climb that we got to make here into at least, let's say, a Mount McKinley or something like that. Because there'll still be a lot of work to do, but momentum can shift here. Jackson, Little Tommy, Luca, Reed, and Lockram. Luke won by Jackson, picked up by Luca. Luca out to Reed. Reed back to Luca to Jackson. Cross ice pass to Lockram. Lockram down into the corner. Jackson works for it. Wins that battle there. Tries to move it to Little Tommy. Goes off of his stick. Over to Jackson. Jackson, nice cross ice pass. Good body play there by Keller. Sent to the near side. Tommy over to Keller. Keller down into the corner. Back over to Little Tommy. Little Tommy back to Keller. Keller with some space now as they had him moving a lot. Little scissor play. Good read by the defender, but it still goes back to Keller. Keller out to the point to Jackson. Jackson down into the corner to Little Tommy. Little Tommy walking in front. Shot! Save there and covered up as he saw that one coming all the way. Nice little puck movement, created a nice lane. Shot was on net. And we have only a defensive nope, changing both sides. Nope. Nope, they're not letting them go. So we're going to have Jackson, Little Tommy, and Luca still out there. Defensive was changed with Harry and Arno. Face off. One hit the crossbar. That's the second time. Now this time over to Little Tommy. Little Tommy on the tape to Luca as he tipped it forward. 55 seconds to go. Luca tries to send it down the zone. Blocked at the blue line. Bouncing puck over Arno's stick. Arno back behind the net. Reverses it over to Luca. Luca head up. Ships it over to Little Tommy. Little Tommy's got some space. We need to get the rest of these guys out for a change as Little Tommy puts it back down and in. Luca goes out. Luke comes on. Arno and Harry out there. Sent across, and that's going to go for icing with 24 seconds remaining in the power play. So far, only one shot. It was a good shot, quality shot, but we didn't get a rebound or any extra after that. Joe to take the face-off. One over into the corner by Evan, and Joe's going to get an interference call. So that's the end of our power play. Now we'll play 4-on-4 for 20 seconds, and we'll be shorthanded for a minute 40 on the Joe interference call as he went right into that player and took him off of the puck. Wasn't playing the puck, just took him off of it as we were trying to win it out of the corner there. Luke takes the face-off, sends it back over to Reed. Reed sends it on off of the boards over to Evan. Evan bodied off by 17, but he gets it over to Luke. Luke with it, comes to center ice, dumps it in, goes all the way down and around. Backhanded forward. Comes West Elk trying to break it out of the zone. Full strength for West Elk. Keller came on. Luke still out there. Luke has his stick lifted. Back and forth, bounces over Evan's stick. 3-on-2 coming in the other way. Number 11, Keller at least gets a body on him, gets him off of it. Goes down back to the slot. Now over behind the net. 17 tries to give and go. Keller reads it, steals it away. Keller sends it forward, hits the body of number 11. 11 tries to get it to 12. Sent to the far boards there by Reed. And now Keller steals it away. Keller forces it forward one-handed out of the zone. Brody comes on the ice as they dump it down. Reed with it. Reed taken away. West Elk now back behind the net. Keller jumps on it. Gets the first one there. Tries to send it back and around. West Elk is the first one's there. In front. Shot. Doesn't come on. Rebound. What a save by Ben as he's able to flash the pad at the last second, causing it to go wide. Now picked up by Big Tommy. Big Tommy sends it to the near boards. Now right back into the zone is West Elk with 20 seconds remaining in the kills. It comes over to Brody. Brody challenged there, uses the board turn. Now has some room to skate. Getting pestered from behind. And gets it down over to Big Tommy. Big Tommy sticks it down into the corner. Keeps working. Wins it. Tries to send it across. Goes off a body. Now back down into the opposite corner. Big Tommy with it. Has him caddy corner as the penalty expires. And Joe comes off. On comes Brandon. Comes up and out of the zone to Lockram. Lockram cross ice to Big Tommy. He tips it back to center ice. 7:50 to go. Big Tommy stood up at the blue line. And Brandon gets it in deep. He was tripped, no call. Comes back over to Brandon. Brandon working for it, but West Elk's able to tip it through. Now they come in. Forced wide there by Harry. Harry bodies him off. Puck goes down into the corner. Lockram challenging, working to the front. Shot save and covered up there by Ben with 7:24 to go here in the third period. Face off, won by West Elk in front. Arno knocks it off of the stick, kicks it away now over to Keller. Keller over to Little Tommy. Little Tommy tips it to Jackson. Jackson with some speed. Jackson cuts across the middle. Good hard wrister, and there was the glove save. Gaining confidence in that glove after the first one popped out, fell behind him from Arno in the first period there. Hasn't seen much since, but we've got to keep driving at it for sure. Jackson to take the face off, tied up. Little Tommy coming in, tries to get it back over to Jackson, does so. Jackson tries to toe drag it, knocked off his stick. Now West Elk comes out with it. West Elk with some speed. Keller back defensively, knocks it off his stick, plays the body. But Ben comes out to play it. Gets it over to Jackson. Jackson sends it rink wide, goes after the backside there of the West Elk player to Little Tommy. Little Tommy has it knocked off his stick as it goes into the corner to Arno. Arno falls down, now stolen away. Keller jumps into the play, knocks him off the puck for a little bit, and from his knees, still working for it. Puck comes trickling out front. Goes across over to Luke. Luke sends it up the boards to Luca. All the way back. Sends it across to open ice. Here comes number 11. We better put a body on him. Around 1 through two, even though Ben covered up, it wouldn't have counted no matter what, because that was knocked down by a high stick. So that'll come out of the zone. 6:03 to go here and come into our offensive zone. So if we can get a couple of bounces, maybe we can sneak something past this guy here really quick. Luke to take the face off. Evan working for it. Kicks it down into the corner. Luke back behind the net. In front. Shot. Save. Rebound. Save again. Goal! Good work ethic there from Evan and Hayes, along with Luke on their front end, making that a goal to make it 4-2. So you have Evan from Hayes and Luke with 5:54 to go, and the hill just got a little bit smaller as it's 4-2 with just under 6 minutes to go in the third period here. Same line out there, brought in by Luke, dropped off to Evan. Evan sends it across, now taken away. Nice play there by Lockerman as he knocks it off the stick. Sent forward, and Hayes was down deep in the zone. And it's just offside. Brandon, Brody, Big Tommy with Arno and Harry. I haven't seen Joe in a while. No, he's on the bench. I don't know who they're cycling. Okay, coming across. Shot goes wide in the net. Arno challenges, forces it into the corner, bodies him off, gets it over to Brody. Brody tries to chip it on to Brandon. Brandon gets it, not able to get out of the zone. Makes a nice move at the blue line. Brody showing pressure, goes off of a couple of bodies, straight up in the air. Brandon tips it forward to Big Tommy. Big Tommy back to Brandon. Brandon has it knocked off his stick. Bodies come together. Harry picks it up, sends it into the zone. Will tried to kick it there by number 33 as it comes out to center ice for West Elk. Shot long distance, saved by Ben. Knocked into the corner there by Harry. Now Brandon with it. Brandon sends it forward to Big Tommy. Big Tommy, corner, coming off for a change is Brandon. Jumping on is Jackson. Cycles around, ducks under Big Tommy. Far side at the hash marks. Pestered there by Brody. Gets it off of the stick as Jackson's able to help out. Jackson tried to get it out of the zone. Picked off there by West Elk. Nice pass. Shot. Goes back behind the net. Back around. Back and forth they go. Now down the way by Jackson. Tries to get it to the front. Is number 12. Goes off of a body. Jackson gets it. Sends it to Brody. Brody has a chance to get it to Luca, not Luca, I'm sorry. That is Joe, who is trying to streak up the side. Not able to get it to him. Now here comes Arno, tipped off of by Harry. Harry's got Luca, tried to bounce pass it to him, and now back into the zone. Arno sends it to the near side. Joe battling for it, gets it forward to Luca. Luca has it knocked off his stick. Jackson tried to carry it across, lost it for a second, stops, gets it over to Keller. Keller coming into the zone. Keller goes wide, skates around his man. Keller drops it off for Luca. Luca tries to spin it out to the point. Didn't get good wood on it, but now it comes there. Reed able to send it forward and not all the way down deep, and that's going to go down for icing. 3:13 to go here in the third period. Little Tommy, Evan, and Luke face off, one by West Elk. Evan working for it. Trying to get some help from Little Tommy. Does so. Back down in the corner, Little Tommy. Little Tommy did give and go, but it was read by West Elk the whole way, and he beat us to the point. Comes out of the zone. Reed battling for it. Now West Elk into the zone. Shot. Blocker saved by Ben. Now over the back of the net. Evan picks it up over to Luke. Luke trying to move it forward, up and out of the zone. Gets it rink wide over to Little Tommy. Little Tommy shot long distance. Save. Goes into the corner. Now to the near side. West Elk trying to break it out. Skating with some space. Luke holds it up there. Sends it back down behind. Evan trying to get there in time as Lachlan comes on for defensively. Comes to the near side. West Elk sends it up right to the slot. 1-on-1. Toe drag. Drops it. Good job by Reed to get it out of the zone as Little Tommy was bodied off. Shot in is way wide of the net. Stick down into the corner. West Elk changing on the fly with 2 minutes remaining in the game. Gets it over to Luca. Joe was hit in the head, but all they called was icing. And 1:51 to go in the game here. Boulder needs to find a magic bullet. Tied up, won by West Elk, out to the point, sent in front. Shot saved by Ben. Had some big saves here. Keep this game even where it's at. It could have been in a much worse situation, but Ben's kept it right here. Here comes West Elk. Dump and chase. They're happy just to put it down into the zone and see what happens as it comes over to Jackson. Jackson tries to send it forward to Brandon, not able to get it to him. Goes across. Goes off of some sticks, rattles around. Ben stops it back behind the net. Harry's going to pick it up there. 1:15 to go. Turnover in front. Good job there by Arno to get a stick in the way as it goes over the top of the net to Brandon. Brandon out of the zone, splits the D, tries to tip it through, doesn't get off of a body, now comes back down the other way. And again, like I said, West Elk is happy with just putting it down there and playing high and not letting them get it out. Sharp angle shot goes all the way through the crease, up and out of the zone. 45 seconds to go. Challenged. Knocked off the stick. Harry over to Lockram. Lockram forward up to Luke. Luke coming in. 30 seconds to go in the game. West Elk with control over it. Sends it down. Picked off there by Keller. Keller trying to skate through. 20 seconds to go. Onside. Luke shots. Blocker save. Goes to the near side. 15 seconds to go. West Elk trying to pinch it up. Comes up and out of the zone. And that's going to do it as we pick it up. But we did clear the goalie as Ben comes out. Extra skater is Evan with Jackson, Keller, Luca. And that's it. Congratulations to West Elk as they put 3 goals really quick together at the start of the third period. It was all the difference in the world. And West Elk is your state champions of the Avalanche Cup here this evening. But again, got to give a lot of credit to the RoughRiders as they have come a very long way from the start of the season to be in this finals game. We'll keep it here throughout the banner presentations, and hopefully y'all could hear it.
Keller, our captain's going to take the finalist runner-up banner. '22 Bantam champions. Congratulations to West Elk. All right, folks, that's it. As your Rough Riders leave the ice here today, appreciate you allowing me into your living rooms, your cell phones, your iPads, your TVs, wherever you watched and listened in from. I really appreciate it. I enjoyed doing it. And hopefully y'all have a great summer, and we will talk to you soon. Tommy School, Senior, signing off. Have a great rest of your evening.